we see sometimes never is. A mind is a wondrous thing. And if you were guessing, you'd probably say this was California. And from a distance, it could well be. But the world I come from, this world, is far from California. This is southern Siberia, the former Soviet Union. Rich in oil, but also the deserts of Asia. Your freedom in this place is the ultimate bargaining chip for those who own it. Remaining alive, that's a tax paid on a daily basis. It's a tax that keeps rising. Like a shadow, this tax, it never leaves your side. The iron heel you're born under is the heel by which you die.
Mr. Liu, as we've agreed, I'll be forwarding the diamonds to Boris.
After that, we pass the package on to Omoto-san.
I've arranged to ship it by boat. In 3 days, it'll be in Hong Kong. Your guys are the best lapidaries in the world.
Tony, our guys are the best lapidaries, and your guys are the best buyers in America. I hope you've got everything organized already.
Brother, you know my guys. You know you can count on them. This is not their first time.
The only person worth trusting was the most dangerous, and even he was at the behest of the wolves he employed. The one thing you learn as quick as taking your first breath is that nothing is ever what it seems. The flash, the glitz, the stars only shine for those who choose not to see beyond them.
Musa, I've been expecting your call. Did something unusual happen?
No, nothing unusual. No, I'm studying the stars. You know, the most brilliant of them all. This one here. My eastern star. I don't know how to.
And how can you be so sure I have this star beast?
So what's the juice?
Because of our relationship, I'm willing to sell you the star beast. For half price. 30 million US.
30 million fucking dollars from me. What do you want from me? You want cash? Then make the fucking deal.
Good evening.
You again.
Have you seen this girl?
Stop there. I want you to write down what I tell you.
Don't worry, I'll remember it.
Indulge me. I want you to write it down and keep it in your pocket, asshole.
Let me explain. When she worked here, I was planning to come in and propose, but she disappeared unexpectedly. Has she been around since then?
No. Now listen, I'm gonna write this down for you. She's never been back here. Get it? She walked out the door and we haven't seen her since. Is that clear? You've been coming into my place for 2 years. You're so fixated. You ask the same question time after time. Even though we keep saying we haven't seen the bitch. Get out of here.
Sorry. Thanks a lot.
Ruslan was not the brightest star in the room, but he never gave up. On me, that is. Neither did Armand. My 2 sidekicks. My 2 lovers. My 1 dilemma.
just come see me. Just come by. Have a nice surprise.
You're nicer than usual. What's the occasion?
What?
Are you the surprise?
I'm talking to my daughter.
How long have you been answering to the name Sweetheart? I wouldn't have
Hey,
thought...
listen, lady, when I want your opinion, I'll ask for it.
So Mike promised to bring the stone today.
Okay.
It's my star. Of the East. Where do you plan to meet?
We'll be at the factory, as usual. I'll put the boys there. There'll be no trouble. We'll be there in 3 hours.
You're not going.
What do you mean?
She is.
Why?
It's my decision.
Look at his face. See, I was right. He's happy.
You lost your mind?
You forget who took you under his wing after your father died? Who fed you all these years?
I remember. But I seemed to be hungry no matter how much I ate. In your place, Musa.
In my place? I remember. You had the look of a wolf cub 2 years ago. When I punished your little girlfriend, Riyadh. You are me!
They're all $10,000 bills. I didn't know they made them.
Yes, there are. Not available unless required. By those who can afford. So I'm going to repeat this for the last time. Mike is bringing Mr. Lowe's diamond to the abandoned factory. You'll have a security team, and Catastrophe will lead the way. Catastrophe. Catastrophe. Huh? So where are you going? With her? And who will you meet? I said, who will you meet?
Mr. Liu?
Why the fuck is he talking about Mr. Lowe? You're meeting Mike at the factory. Try to focus on this. I'm giving you $30 million. Let's not fuck this up.
I got it. I'm not a fool.
Catastrophe.
Huh? Oh, right. Antonio, time to work.
I was told you took this job because you're looking for your girlfriend. Good luck. You won't find her here.
How do you lose a girlfriend?
Believe me, you won't have my second time.
You sure? Good luck to you.
Mr. Mike loves blondes.
Just go.
And so, you want me to make a deal with you?
Gaza, let's forget the past. It's only business.
You want me to take you seriously as a businessman? Now your offer has something in it for you. What's in it for you?
I get to pick up a leader, and I'm gone.
All this for a girl? Big mistake. Just stay focused on revenge for your father's death.
Armand's lust to avenge the death of his father was eclipsed by his love for me. In a hopeless world, sometimes the smallest light shines the brightest.
Antonio. Open the door for the lady.
The Siberian definition of a blood diamond is where 30 souls suicide themselves in 30 seconds for it. A steep price to pay, but in this part of the world, it's an even trade.
Last time, Musa sent Armand. This time, I guess we got a very, very beautiful young lady. Yeah.
I like your sense of humor, Mr. Mike.
I just hope you brought the money we all agreed on, right?
I may be beautiful, but I'm all business. Now then, the diamond.
Hey, bitch, let's see the money.
I hope it's 30 million. Exactly. Right.
Oh, gentlemen. After all this time, you still don't trust us? It's 30 million. And how do I know that the stone is real? Let me see it.
Is this your first transaction? Nothing we do is fake. This is real. Look at it.
You see, when you're dealing with us, everything you see is real.
When laughing hyenas come out to play, all bets are off. Our particular breed of hyena eat their own kind. What you call a massacre, we call a fun day at the zoo.
He wants to blow you. Hey, Baldy, want to give me a blowjob? Is that it? Suck this!
The best business is always clean business. Right?
In your place, Musa.
You're a whore. Get what you came for? Musa's gonna love the way you look with a bullet in your head. Now Musa will have to update your portrait.
When the devil collects, he sends your friend or your relative. A chilling reminder not to be late on the rent. But not to Musa. Blood made no impression.
This one here.
In fact, no one could discern what he was thinking. And here, nothing was ever what it seemed. Nothing was what it seemed.
But, boss, I had no idea what was going down.
Hey, boss, there's a guy from Azar here.
Baby. I figured it was Khazar's guys who grabbed the briefcase, realized whose money it was, and then sent this fool to give it back. Am I right? Hey, so where's the stone, pal? You got it in your mouth? Is that why you can't talk?
Khazar sent me to find out what's going on with the territorial lines. You violated the divisions.
It's his conditions that don't suit me. You know, what's mine's mine. It's my territory. No one comes in here and changes the rules. Okay?
Fine then, forget it. They're just made-up borders.
Well, the ways of God are inscrutable.
Huh?
I remember.
Boss, it was luck. Somebody had to tell you who stole the goods. Please. I was watching your back for you.
Focus on this.
When the Soviet Union crashed in '91, Musa was a general. So when the rich were running from the wreckage, outbidding each other to police the rest of Mother Russia, Musa split with his own private army.
You better watch your tongue, boy. Because you're gonna need it.
I'm not your damn boy! You son of a bitch! You shot me!
You're killing him. You're killing him. Why do you do that?
Have you ever used a gun before?
You shoot a moron?
Boss,
He's a fucking errand boy for Khazar.
I'm sorry, it was an accident.
Why do you give me these problems? It's always the same shit with you.
I swear, get back!
Shut the fuck up, all right, and go home. I deal with my people myself.
How the hell am I supposed to get home?
Hey!
You fucking shot me!
Don't make me regret he didn't kill you, okay? He only wounded you. And why the fuck didn't you kill him? Why you wound him like that? You shouldn't even try. You know, you confuse the shit out of me. One day you say you want to kill people, next day you want to save people, next day you want to hurt.
The prestige of every magic trick is to have your audience look one way, while the trick within the trick happens exactly where they're not looking. The art of distraction, misdirection. This clown in the paisley shirt was the distraction. The fear you see in his eyes was never real. None of it was. And Musa never...
Is there anything as interesting out here as what you saw in the shower? Don't do this.
You better stop kidding yourself right now. Why are you pushing me away? Who the hell do you think you are? Wow. Brilliant. You learn quick. You don't think I know where you're going with this? All that money. It's already in your car. You got a problem with that? We got a chance to split and get the hell out of here.
No way.
No, don't tell me no way. You're in a world of precision, the end game. And you pissed away your targets for a panic attack. You screwed up. You let a major mark walk away. And all morning I'm looking for you? Where the hell were you?
How'd you find me?
I can't explain now. I'm leaving, but I'll come back for you.
So you don't remember anything? Don't worry, you will. It'll come to you.
Okay, I'm willing to leave you. We'll go, but understand we can never come back. Thanks for helping me with everything. I'll be back very soon. these on.
I sent you a message. You brain dead? What the hell happened to the girl?
I don't know. She jumped in your car and split. She left in a hurry, didn't even say anything.
The end justifies the means. I did what I had to do. We had a raging pack of wolves clawing and itching their way after us now. And we didn't care. All we had was the two of us. And that's all you need sometimes.
You lost my money. The diamond and the girl. And now, you've lost something that belonged to you.
The most deadly traitor Siberia's ever known. The mighty Khazar. He was medicated, he was schizophrenic, and his army was loyal to narcotics. The worst jet fuel known to man.
You said you had everything under control. You have one day to get me that case on this table. And the girl lying next to him.
She'll never belong to you.
Do you think I give a fuck about that girl? Gather everyone.
See?
You heard me. Make the call.
Don't you pull shit on me. You want a war?
Are you sure the Batter can be trusted?
Batter was my father's best friend. Believe me, the man would never betray us.
And if he should ask what's going on?
Oh. If we keep quiet, he won't be nosy.
I'll find you, no matter where you run. Just like a wolf. I'll sniff you out. For a wolf, 100 miles is nothing at all. Even 1,000. I'll catch up to you. Let's move.
Brother, aren't you coming?
I'll catch up to you.
Some would say David had more of a chance to beat Goliath than the two of us had to live for a day. We took our chance and ran. When you are consumed by love, you are bereft of fear.
Look at you, Ruslan, all grown up. Like father, like son.
How are you, Uncle?
Just fine.
When are you gonna tell me, Ruslan? It's your palace. I've always wanted one of those. Hey, who's that? Well, there's always soldiers at a queen's palace. So I guess if I'm the queen, then all the rest are my subjects? That's right. Everyone? Every one of them. The world bows at the feet of the queen. Come sit next to me. Queens shouldn't be alone. They should have their own prince. You could be my prince, and the whole world will have to follow our orders. Being alone is no fun. How does the prince get chosen? The way it works is the queen has to give the chosen one her heart. How do you do that? Oh, hold on a minute. Here. Feels kind of heavy. Hold it tight. It's yours now. Got it! Stop it! Leave him alone! It's not yours! Come on, stop!
Maybe I do have a heart of stone. And that's why my life is like this.
My queen. Joyous as the fortunate soul favored by her love.
Will you forgive me?
I tried so hard to find you. I searched so long. Now, there's something I need to tell you.
Sweetheart, it is me who has to tell you a lot.
Tell me everything.
Two years ago, I worked in a casino for a very rich man. Then one day when I was working at the card table, everything started to go wrong from the very first deal. One of the customers started winning big. First he doubled up, and by the 10th round he had tripled up. Usually in those kinds of situations, security will do something. They'll move the guest to a different table or change the dealer. It's a standard response to those situations. But not in this case. After an hour, he took his winnings, quietly stood up, and left the casino through the main entrance. He walked away with $500,000, along with my life.
Catastrophe. What do you think?
It's excellent.
C쏘ʀᴛᴇʟ. Baha. Baha. No. Baha. Slick. As you wish, boss. And what happened to you? Arman. That's why he's slick. Baha. The slick. And who are you? Arman the slack? It's nice music, isn't it? Do you know why I play? I'm just getting old. When I was your age, I was just like you. I made so many mistakes. I went into debt. I gave away the very rights to my life to others. For what? A mountain of debt. Now I try to redeem myself. Through my muse. I speak of you. Why'd you lose this money in the casino tonight? This is my casino. This is my stable. This is my money. Why?
The croupier is not liable.
Alia, in any casino, everyone is accountable.
He owned everyone, including me, and all he wanted was me just for himself. Welcome to the world run by warlords. To him, a man of endless power, I was the one star he could never buy.
Alia, how do we resolve this? Because I have to get paid. I have to get paid. Is there something else? Will you compensate me a little bit? See if we can get through this?
What can I do?
I don't know, give me something. Give me your youth. Your beauty. Your eyes. I want your eyes. So what do you say? Alia, you mind? Because I'll give you this. I'll give you all of it. I'll make you master of it.
No.
It's not as if you have a choice. Alia, you gave away the rights to your life to someone else. You have a debt, and I gotta get paid. You owe. You owe me! And by the way, you can't hide. Because I'll find you. I'll find you here. I'll find you there. I'll give you 2 days. Oh. Make it 3.
Armand made me a proposition. I was desperate for anything. I could see you were trying to call, but it was impossible for me to answer the phone. From that moment, my life had ended. I thought to slash my wrists, but Armand took away even that option. He told me my life was no longer my own. From that point on, I shut down. There was no room for love in my new life.
We're clearing Sector 3, proceeding to Sector 4.
Armand brought me to Cẓār. Musa conducted his dirty business. But the dirtiest business in the city was controlled by Cẓār. Drugs and murder for hire. He was the only one who could deal with Musa. This was the residue of the Cold War.
She's here.
I was told you'd sleep around, but you don't want to. You may need a job, but you are of no use to me now.
It's like fire. A light or a match can light either a pipe or cigar. Both ways work. However, the true nature of the problem is one is natural, one is not. Matches are just better. Just like I'm better than Musa. Why bring her? So what can I do? The truth is, these are really games for men.
She's a lot tougher than she looks.
A shooter who's an expert. Here's your chance. Prove it. Go. Now.
I got it.
They called him Cube. He could do anything. He began training me for work. At least that's what he called it. I'd wanted to throw myself under a bullet, rather than be an assassin, to take away the lives of the innocent. But Cube kept me to the program. I didn't ask any more questions.
Stop.
I saw how you were looking at Lyra when she fell. I presume you felt sorry for her. You shouldn't. She won't for you.
I do a lot of things I shouldn't. I like the man who loves me and who I love in return. I'm getting ready to kill people by this son of a bitch. And I'm doing it so I can give money to another son of a bitch.
Truth is, those sons of bitches live on a different planet.
It should be one word for all.
It's not your decision to make.
Who does?
Me. I'm in charge. Everyone's exploited. At least with Cẓār, you know where he's coming from.
So that makes it right.
The only thing you need to do is pull the trigger. You have nothing to fear. Do it quickly, and don't lose your concentration. And refrain from asking too many questions.
And I didn't ask any more questions. But at first it was hard.
Let's keep this concise. On my command. Got it? It's critical. Seconds.
I never dreamed one day I'd be recruited as a hammer. All warlords here are in the crosshairs. And to get out of hell, my new job was just to crush.
5.
It seemed like it wasn't real.
I wanted to be the best. I wanted to be Musa, if only for a moment. That rendezvous at the abandoned factory, that's the first time I failed to carry out an assignment.
Say something. Talk to me.
I'm sick.
Ruslan.
Do you want to stand in front?
No! It will be exactly like in that movie.
Just go.
You really need that.
As you wish, my queen. But right now, I'm not willing to come down to Earth. It's clear enough. There's no need to talk about it.
Please let me explain to you.
I love you! Oh, I love you so much! Oh, come here. Oh, I'm so happy. Would you leave me alone?
Please, give me a chance. This money will help us survive.
Thanks, but I don't want anything from you. You should take the money and leave.
No. You know this money will help us start a new life. We'll be able to leave.
Oh, really? For where?
Wherever you want. We'll just leave and settle someplace. We'll start a family. You'll be a great father, I'm sure of it. How many kids would you like? 3, 4? How about 6?
Stop it, Aliyah. Where were you for 2 years? How come you never tried to call?
I'm sorry. I told you everything I did.
Really? You've confessed to everything? And nothing has he been screwing you these 2 years? I love you, sweetheart! Aliyah!
We need to go far away. After that, we'll need money. You don't have any. Even for flowers.
Hey, Leah, I brought you a present. It's in here. Thanks. Come on in. You didn't need to bring me a present. I told you that. Hope you like them. Cost a lot.
Forgive me.
You know what's weird? When I'm with you, I feel like everything will work out.
I really envy you. You've always had an optimistic vision about things, even when we were kids. Wish I did.
Hey. So, that's the whole story.
Okay, I've got it. You can rely on me.
We'll be leaving tomorrow.
You know where you're going? You like it?
A lonely sailboat. Like a lonely person.
Do you really think you need to leave?
Fly away, drive away.
Or sail away? Sailing away is possible. An old friend of mine gave me that picture.
Books here?
You remember? You were only a little boy when we took that trip many years ago.
He's a former customs officer, retired.
Yes, he lives in a little place. Where else could he live? But by the edge of the sea. After all those years guarding the border, he feels there should be a border for goods, but not for people. He lives pretty much the way he wants. I wrote his number down. I'll tell him you'll call.
He'll get us a boat?
You have no other way out.
There's always a way out.
Yes, Mr. Lowe.
Musa, look out your window. You see anything?
No.
That means I'm still waiting for an answer to my question.
I don't need to repeat myself.
Do I?
No. You'll have your answer in the morning.
Her husband walks in just when I'm about to come. Bad luck. Everyone stay awake. I gotta go take a piss. Oh, like a racehorse.
You could stop right there, put the briefcase down, and step back. I brought everything as we agreed.
What's this bullshit? Hey, screw off! Get out of here! Hey, shut up! Get your
You really brought it. I'm confused. Why the hell would she pick you?
We have an agreement. I return the money, and then you let us both go.
In a minute, no one's gonna remember what the agreement was.
No need for the gossip. We got this. Grandpa's about to have a world of hurt.
We had an arrangement.
I promised Musa. I promised Cẓān. Sue me. I'm not the one that's gonna take care of you.
Oh, shit! Come on, let's go.
Hey, Sorrel, get in here.
We're coming. Don't turn around. Put the weapon down. You should have kept your word. Take the case and get out of here. Go on, Red. Help him.
He wiped out everybody.
Drop the gun.
Which one do I put it in? What do you mean?
I mean, which car? There's ours and the one the bald guy came in.
Do I have to draw you a map? If you hadn't asked me, which car would you guess it goes in? You know, in the end, it's who's still standing that counts. Friends are nothing. It's about money, weapons, and power.
You're forgetting something.
No, you're forgetting something. Anyone could be bought if you know the price. So tell me, what did you have to come up with to conquer the heart of stone? How much?
Armand, you can't buy love with money.
Hey, Zorro. Who beat the shit out of you?
What the fuck? What the hell happened here? When I leave you guys alone for 5 seconds, everything falls apart? Son of a bitch! You giant son of a bitch! No! Who the fuck did this? Now what am I supposed to tell Armand?
Who did this? Who?
Slick.
So that's it?
That's it.
Need to kill them. And the girl. Musa finds her.
Oh, I'm getting hungry. Where's the package?
It's in the trunk.
Hello, boss.
Come on, let's pull over now. We're not in a big hurry, you know?
You feeling better?
Yeah, I'm good. Are you hungry at all?
We need to get far away from these guys. Come on, you have to admit that's a pretty smart idea.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm gonna spread you open. I'm gonna spread you open wide. Wide. You fuck with me?
Always a heart of stone. What about that place? You want to stop there?
What is it, boss? What? What's the matter? Boss?
What the fuck is it? What the fuck is it? What is it? Let me be. I'll punch you in the face! You fucking piece of shit! What the fuck is it? You found it! What you found? What you found? What you found? What you found? Fuck! What you left? What piece of shit? Piece of shit! Piece of shit! Piece of shit! What is it? Fuck you! What you doing? It's a fucking reason! No! I want a fucking reason! I want a fucking reason! I want a fucking reason! 他就是害了你，我杀你fuck，杀你杀死my boy！ Shut up！
So why'd you do that?
I thought you were going to give it back, so I got up and switched them. You kept sleeping. I'm going to buy some snacks. Call Book's here. Everything's going to be all right.
Well, just the right time to talk business. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a yeah? At least I got a yeah. That's a step in the right direction. I haven't even told you why I called. I'm liking this. How about a yeah to where my money is?
Well, you got one guess.
Only one? Fucking magnanimous of you, nephew. I got one guess, you stingy little bastard. Could it be a little girl? A little picture you introduced a guitar? Stupid move, Armand.
You never gave her a choice. She would have wound up there anyway.
Not necessarily, you know. She could have stripped down and just gotten into bed. We would have all been closer.
Your idea of close, it's not really an option.
Well, in this case, it's the worst, but fuck it. Whatever. So what's it like on the run?
What do you think? You set this in motion? You cut all of us loose.
Why? You going for your work and visa now?
I'm just trying not to get pissed on.
What do you say we amend the situation?
Well, as always, you know best.
Well, why don't we shake hands on it, at least, huh? Kiss and make up.
All right.
Which hand do you have there for him?
The left. Why?
Because I want to reach out to your imagination. You know how I picture things in my mind before I put them on canvas. I want to know that I appeal to the sensibility of your sense of touch.
Okay, I feel it.
I feel it deeply.
We'll be in touch. I'll bring the money to you.
By the way, Cazal was generous enough to invite me to dinner tonight. No? That was nice. In fact, he's unspeakable right now. He wants to commission me to do a portrait of him. Which I told him, I said, it's a brilliant idea. It's brilliant because it bespeaks a resolution. But he insists on posing upside down, thrown up from the ceiling like this, and I told him, I said, come on, Cazal, how? How can I possibly say it like this? How? Tell me, how? I mean, do you know how the roads in America got so smooth?
No, tell me.
Because they're paved with the very bones of smooth guys like Cazal. Right, Cazal? And really cool guys.
Yeah. So what do you want?
I want nothing. I want my money, I want my diamonds, I want a picture of cunt. Or I swear by the bones of your ass and I'm nuts.
You kill me? Like you killed my father?
You know, Armand, you know a lot. But more important is what you don't understand, which is that money sometimes requires a sacrifice.
By the way, you finished Olga's portrait?
Why?
I have a recent shot of her.
I'm gonna send it right now.
Make it easy for you to finish your work.
I had Musa's diamond and his cash.
Let's go!
He was as angry as Lucifer when denied the earth. But when he learned that one woman, his most constant lover, had died in this war, a war of his own invention, all of our moments were numbered.
You said mattress about it? You may be right.
Boss, what do you want us to do with him?
Take him into the road. May the cars pass on the road you'll be buried in now.
I should be driving.
I'm good.
I know that. It's just better when the Queen's relaxing. Not behind the steering wheel. You are something. Watch the road!
If anyone told me a week ago I'd be paving a czar into the road, I'd told them they were off their nut.
Alia.
I see him.
What did I say? What did I say? Every single time! What? Didn't I tell you, you moron?
What did I do?
You son of a bitch. Walking around all day sniffing that shit? You never hear anything I say! I said get gas.
Well, why the hell was that my
Because
damn
I
job?
told you to do it. Next time I'm gonna kill you and leave you on the side of the road.
I don't need a map. I know this place.
Tomorrow morning, there will be a boat there. And if you can catch it, then for the life of me, I'll miss you.
She's pretty, isn't she?
Mine goes round like a roundabout. Whistles and sings. Darker than darkest night. Sweeter than spring. My mind expands to a great degree. Feeling that must be free. All that's left, you and me. You're gone.
What are you doing? Are you nuts?
The wood's a little wet. Without some kind of paper, it won't ignite. What? Don't look at me like I did something wrong. See? It's heating up. Okay, no more money.
Sit. Where are you going? You gonna hire a boat? Sail away somewhere? Run away?
Sounds like a pretty good idea.
But you're running on empty. That's a little optimistic considering your options. You're gonna have to rework the map. If you'd have followed orders, we could have avoided all of this. Remember your first hit? You asked me, is it possible not to carry out orders? I told you the truth. I said yes, if you're prepared to die.
Book's here. We just came over to visit. Is this how you treat your guests? You know, you've been alone too long.
What is there to talk about?
You know, I heard a lot of stories about you. You smuggled folks out.
I do. Depends on who.
What can you tell us about yesterday? About those two that come through here?
If I told you anything, I'd be screwed. And if you're going to screw me, I prefer you buy me dinner first.
Don't think we forget what you're about, Bookie. So stop fucking around. Take them out. So where are they? Don't test my conscience.
I have no boss but my own conscience. And you're acting like my boss.
I'm not your boss. I'm just trying to save these kids' lives. And if you don't tell me, I'm gonna burn your little shack to the ground. I'm under official orders to bring those kids back. And why are you giving up your life for strangers, huh? Don't be an idiot.
You drove over 5,000 kilometers to some shack from which now you can get lost.
She stole from Musa.
Ah, Musa again. I'm tired of that Musa.
Just give me the information and we're out of here.
Have it in just a minute. It's in the cabin. I'll get it for you. And if you need some lead to write it down, I'll give that to you too.
Look! The boat's out there! Waiting for us!
Hey!
You prepared to kill me?
Yes.
So you ready for both of us right now to die? Leaving you alone?
Take the money and leave us alone.
I didn't come for that. Believe me. I'm your life. You're mine. I love you. Forget her. And forget me too. I'm sick of this.
Good thing I missed, no?
Watch over her.
He'd have shot you. Both of you.
Yeah, I've got the money with me.
What are you doing? Roseanne, what are you doing?
Here's the money, as I promised you.
Good boy.
Aliyah, hold on.
Why did
Let
you
me
do
explain.
it?
Listen, please. Freedom and love are worth more than money.
Are you crazy?
I gave something that's worth less to get something that's worth more.
I can't believe you're saying that.
Stop a second.
You traitor!
In a second, I lost myself.
Drop the weapon!
And my love.
Drop the weapon!
My God. Out of hell. In a second, I became all I despised and wished to be free of forever.
He told me to come here to get my cash. You're going away with him, no? I'll kill you. Get rid of them. All of them now. Hey, what the fuck are you looking at? You can't see right from left. What are you, fucking stupid? I don't know how the hell I'm still alive with these fucking morons, Jesus Christ. Get rid of them.
Just let us go! You got what you came for. You'll never see us again. I'm begging you.
You want to swim?
I will, if I have to.
You gonna make it to that coast? Be my guest. Swim.
Rosen was right, bastard.
In fact, jump.
John.
Here we are. We finally made it. It's the dream we always talked about. We have the whole world at our feet.
Some say we shall overcome, but the sickness fights hard, and yes, the rays have howled. Their fortunes race and surrender kill every firstborn son. We're a healer, just for barrier, reaching for the nail. Her voice is loud in the spirit of the light of the living dead. A ghost at the bottom of my glass made it clear what they had said.
Well, Colonel, the mission's completed. Just as you planned.
And I'm drunk all day.
Everything's in place. We'll get to the coast, we'll take the money. It's yours, don't worry.
Sounds right. We'll take the money. You wouldn't let me down now, would you?
Of course not.
Good. Good boy.
Take the stone.
And I'll take the money.
Now this mission is complete. We have 10 minutes left. Go back to the city. You know what to do.
And you?
The kids have left to start their own families. Their mother's been sick for a while. I'm going home. Life is short and unpredictable. You be sure and take care of yourself, Captain.
I knew he was alive. I could hear his heart beating. Why did you help us?
Give me your hand. Better we cut our losses, huh? I don't even know how I found you. Let's get rid of this for starters.
Why did you follow me?
Just be happy I did.
We were the spirit and the plight of the
I've always dreamed of leaving everything behind. Whatever it is, or my life was, most of us dream to be anything but ourselves. Most of us wish, and to wish is all it will ever be. And to dream is to dream until we wake up, and life remains still the way it was, and light has erased the dark.
light of death and sorrow. But death is glory now.